back, my wonderful viewers, to my YouTube channel. My name is Samaha Rashida, your number one priority when it comes to everything that's concerned about your computer. I began by the various videos whereby I taught you how you can open up your computer. So here I am today to teach you how basically you can use Microsoft Word. So today we are going to look at how you can use Microsoft Word. And besides, when someone asks you what Microsoft Word is, what comes to your mind? First and foremost, you have to know what Microsoft Word is. It's simply the document you're going to use to write your letter. And while writing this letter, you can easily format the different words and how basically you can do each and everything that is in it. More so the design, the art, so that you make it enticing for the viewers, or to the person, to the company, to the birthday girl you're sending it to. Allow me start off. You're going to come back to your desktop. As I told you in the previous videos that everything begins with a desktop. On the desktop we have the taskbar. So in this taskbar, that's where we're going to see our Word. So it's written on Word 2013. That's what I'm going to click on. So upon clicking, it's going to open. When it opens, it's going to display various files as you can see them. But our interest right now is creating the thing by ourselves, not that it's already there. So we're going to choose the blank one. So here we are. The task begins. We have to now begin and vent into the trouble. You can type in anything that you want. I'm going to type in my computer because that's what we're dealing with. My computer. I'm being slow so that you catch up with me. I need to make sure that you are following what I'm trying to explain to you. So that's it. My computer is the word I'm going to use. Let's begin by the different formatting. How basically are we going to make this word appear? First, you need to highlight it. You can first press there at its start, then you press anywhere at your desktop so that highlight it. There we go, well highlighted. Simply we shall come back here. So upon highlighting, you could use things that are up there. So we are going to use these icons here, the different formatting words. So this B stands for bold, whereby the written word that you have on the desktop can be written in bold. Then this is simply the italic. Italic simply formats this word into being slanted. Then you have the U, which U is underlined. So the word that you want to be underlined can easily be underlined. But that's simply after you have highlighted it very well. Then this is to double strike a particular word, which could also mean emphasis. Because when you double strike something, it's going to pull someone's attention. Wow, why did he or she double strike that? Let me begin by putting this word in bold letters, so that's how it will appear as concerned desktop. We could also underline it, there it goes. Then give it any color of your choice. I want to highlight my texts. So here, when you come here, you can see the different colors. So click on that. I'm going to use, you could use purple, green. I'll use blue. Let me stick to that. Then here is just simply also adding color. It's also a way of adding color or a theme to what you have put down. How basically can you organize this word that you have written more so we are dealing with a title? We could put the title to the side, in the middle, or at the extreme A. But for this point, I want to put mine in the middle. But though, that doesn't refuse me to show you the different formats. When you press here, you come to the paragraphs and all that, but then up the paragraphs, there are these icons here. So this is going to take it in the middle, whereas this takes it to the sides. But I said I want to put mine in the middle. So there you go. I think how cute the work will be. But then remember, the size of your title also counts a lot. So I want to put mine like at 29 so that it can be bigger. Sorry for this. So there we go. You must make sure that the word that you're going to format is well highlighted, as I've done mine. So you come here, change the size, the font size according to how basically you want your work to appear. If you want it to be bigger or smaller, but then I prefer the big size because it does pull that attention, because it really shows. In most cases, titles have to really be bigger than the body of the work, body of the letter. I choose 28. So there we go. What more can I give you? When you go to the calibre or the body, this shows us the different formats in which this word or your title can appear in. We have the Arial Unicode, the Ben Script Light. So it brings out the different ways in which the title can appear. So you get to choose. You have to choose what you want. You can choose that, this, that, just the way you want your work to appear. I choose that because I don't want too much colored work. I guess that's it with the title. If you want to add in more things, you can. So there I go. They can ask you to make a document of like 2 pages. So how do you do that? You come back here, you go to insert, you click on insert. So in insert, when you come to your left, you're going to have the cover page, blank page, and page break. Don't go for page break because it can cut this particular page into 2. So our preference will be the blank page. Once you click on the blank page, as I'm going to do right now, I think a second page is created. And where do you see it from? When you come down here, you're going to see the number of pages you have. This shows you. You could also add a 3rd page. It has no harm. 3rd page, 4th, till according to what your lecturer or tutor must have told you to do according to the documents that you are presenting. One interesting feature I want to show you, my beautiful viewers, is the watermark. When someone tells you about a watermark, what comes to your mind? It's just simply a way to mark or to label your work. Remember, this appears throughout the whole document, or you can choose the page it should appear on. It could appear in all the pages, but then I don't mind to appear in all pages. So watermark, you simply leave home, you come to design, because simply we are trying to design our document. So when you come to home, you come further to your right, that's when you're going to see this icon of watermark. You press on it. It will bring different things. It's going to bring the confidential 1, 2, then do not copy 1 and 2, then guide. For simplicity, if you actually want to put in your own word or the particular word that your tutor must have told you to add, you come to custom watermark, you press on it. So this is how it will bring, and this is how it will appear at the end after you have pressed. It will have no watermark, picture watermark, then text watermark. You choose what you want. I want to do the text watermark, so that's what I'll press on. You come to the text, you text in, you put in what you want. So I'll press there, then delete what was there. Since I love my name so much, I'll use my name. So I'm going to press there Samaha. Upon putting Samaha, I can come and see for the Calibra, how basically do I need my work to appear. So these are different formats in which my work would appear. I choose what I want, so I'm going to go with Kandara. Then you could choose the color that you want your watermark to appear in. You can press here to this arrow facing down. If you are a blue holic, you could choose blue. I'll choose green since green is nature. I take that. I save, so the color will appear right where you have inserted it. Then down, immediately after the color, it has the layout. How basically can you watermark appear? Should it be in the diagonal or horizontal? But for it to look beautiful and attractive, let's take the diagonal side. So that's what you're going to click on, or you could click on horizontal, but I chose diagonal. Then you say okay. There it is. So you're going to see that all my pages, the 3 pages that I created, have the watermark of Samaha. That's what I had to teach you today's day, the watermark. Thank you so much. Don't forget to watch, like, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's meet in the next video where I'll teach you more wonderful things that you are going to